All right, man, the Baltimore Ravens just made their statement. They believe they're a Super Bowl caliber team that can go win it all. So what'd they do? They went out and made a trade before the deadline to get themselves another receiver to go along with everything else they already had. And that receiver they decided to go out and trade for was Diontae Johnson for a 5th-round pick, and they got back Diontae and a 6th in return. I mean, you're basically just trading a cup of coffee for a really talented receiver that I think is going to come in and immediately help. And when you think about him combined with Zay Flowers, Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Lamar Jackson throwing them the ball, and with the run game with Derrick Henry and Justice Hill, which is currently the best run game in the NFL as well, I just don't see a world where this offense doesn't see improvement and doesn't look like one of the best offenses in the NFL in just a few weeks. And that's why I really like the decision to go out and make this trade. It's super low risk because you just gave away a 5th-round pick, but it's super high reward because what if Diontae Johnson comes in and plays great? So what I want to do is go into Diontae Johnson's film from this year and show you that he's still that player that he once was. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so on the first play right here, we got Diontae Johnson right here lined up on the outside, and all the Panthers have him running is a deep comeback route. So his job here is to sell the go all the way. So you want the DB right here to think go, 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 so he can start backpedaling, and then shut it down with ease so you get wide open. This is exactly what Diontae's able to do here. Watch how smooth he's able to shut this down at the top of the route. That's what I like out of this route right here. He's running full speed, big strides. You got this guy turning his hips this way because he thinks you're going vertical, but right when he turns his hips, you're shutting it down right behind him. Shut it down. Andy Dalton does a good job getting that ball on time, and Diontae Johnson gets a ton of separation here, and leads to a huge 15, 20-yard gain because of it. I want you to watch it one more time. I want you to watch him get off the ball, watch his get off, and then watch him shut it down with ease, smooth, get out of that break, get your head around, look for the ball. Running full speed, get out of it easily, get your head around, ball's on you, easy catch, great job. Next play here, we got Diontae Johnson lined up on the outside again, and all he's going to run is a deep dig route, and Andy Dalton's going to try to hit him in this area of the field, in this space. And what I like from Diontae Johnson is he feels where the openness is, so he's going to get to the top of his route, he's going to break it down, and then he's not going to sprint out of his dig right here. He's not sprinting out of it, because if he sprints out of it, he's going to run right underneath this guy. So instead, he comes out of it on a little jog, just kind of settling in this grass, giving Andy Dalton a space to throw the football. That's a veteran thing to do. You see how he's not running full speed. He's just kind of turning out of it. And because of that, Andy Dalton's able to deliver a ball in between 3 defenders. And I like that Diontae Johnson's able to hold on to it. He's not scared of contact, protects himself, and is able to get a big gain out of it. This is something that I like a lot, finding open holes in the zone. Lamar's going to use this a lot from Diontae Johnson because this is high-level stuff, and it can lead to big chunks if used correctly. Great job. Next play here, another great job by Diontae Johnson. Now, you got him lined up on the inside, showing that he can play anywhere you want him on the field. He can play in the slot, he can play outside, you can move him around in motion, whatever you want to do, and I expect the Ravens to use him in a lot of different ways. So right here, the Panthers have him lined up in the slot, and all they have him doing is running a little crosser, and he's the number 1 read on this play. That's who Andy Dalton is trying to get the ball to. All he has to do is outrun this DB right here, and he's able to do that in a great way right here. So watch, get off the ball, sprint to your marker. He's just running that crosser. What I love right here is Andy Dalton's going to put it up and over his shoulder, and Diontae Johnson does a good job of tracking this ball, even though he gets tripped up by Jack Jones right here. He's fallen over a little bit, but he still has his eyes on the football. As you can see, he's tracking it, and he tracks it all the way in, over the shoulder, late hands, so the defender doesn't know that the ball is coming. Just a great overall play. So watch it from right here again. Boom. Look at his hands. His hands still aren't shown. His hands aren't shown till right before the ball gets there. Late hands, great way of tracking it and getting open at the same time. Outstanding job. Leads to a big-time touchdown. Next play here, and we got Diontae Johnson on the outside once again, and all he's going to be running is an out route, similar to how he ran that comeback earlier. So you're going to press vertical, scare him like you're going to run a go, but right when you get to your marker, cut it out smoothly. Don't take a long time to break out, and that's what Diontae Johnson does here. You're going to see him get up on that defender's feet because he's running so fast. Sprint, boom, break it down. And if you can break it down that smooth while running full speed at the same time, there is no way anybody's going to be able to guard you, especially if they're playing off coverage. And right here, I mean, you can see the separation. There is so much separation between Diontae Johnson and this corner, but the ball isn't able to get to him. It would have been a big completion. He just gets hit, or the ball gets hit, and the ball's not able to get there. But watch it here once again. Watch it in slow motion. Sprint, sprint, sprint like you're running a go, 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 go. Break it down. You're open. He's going to be able to get a lot of separation for Lamar, and he's going to help that offense be able to beat not only man coverage, but also zone coverage. Next play here, love, love, love to see it. So now you have Diontae Johnson in the slot. And to be honest with you, you got a bit of a mismatch right here. Andy Dalton knows it, and right here the Raiders are running straight man coverage. You can tell by how the corners are aligned. It's straight man coverage, and all Diontae Johnson has is a slant right across the middle. So if there's no backer and he wins one-on-one, he is going to get a lot of yardage. And I love the way Diontae Johnson releases off the football. He's able to get a lot of separation right here, and he absolutely cooks this DB. So watch it right here in slow motion. He's going to come off of the line. He's going to give a little stutter out. He's going to cut underneath him quick. And this is just high-level stuff. Stutter. Got him. It's there. Yep. 2-3 yards of separation on a 3-yard route. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. And then let Diontae Johnson go get yak after the catch. Make somebody miss. Get an extra 10 yards or 15 yards, 20 yards. Outstanding job. Watch from this angle again. He's going to give that little come up, stutter out, boom, cut it across his face and get wide open. And then make somebody miss and go get some extra yardage. I mean, I think it's pretty easy to see how much this guy is going to help out this Ravens offense. He's going to immediately be the second best receiver on this team, or maybe even equal to Zay Flowers. It's pretty close. Both of these guys have great skill sets. And I know once he learns this offense, he's going to be a big, big factor. Watch it from this angle right here to really see how open he gets. Watch when he catches this football. I mean, look how much separation there is. I mean, it is hard to get that much separation on a short route like that, but Diontae Johnson is able to do it off the line. Then he makes this guy miss, makes another guy miss, making guys fall, making guys trip over themselves for a big gain. Next play right here, this shows his suddenness to be able to break down once again, but all he's running right here is a dig against man coverage, and he's going to absolutely toast this corner once again. Obviously, the corner has outside leverage, so Diontae Johnson has the advantage here. All he has to do is get up to him and then stick in smoothly. Don't take a long time to break right here, or he's going to be able to drive on it. And Diontae Johnson does a great job of doing that. And then he also shows how good of hands he has. So watch it. Boom. You break in easily. Andy Dalton leaves that ball a little bit high. You go up, high point it, bring it down with your hands, stay on your feet, and get some extra yardage because of it. Barely get tripped up, almost break another tackle. So watch it right here from this angle. You'll really be able to see how good of a catch it is. Diontae Johnson not only showing off the route running, but also showing off his hands and his ability to catch the ball and run after. So watch it. Boom. Ball. Pause it. High point that football above his head. Has to jump and reach. Great job pulling that ball in to your chest after catching it and holding on to it, having strong hands. Just an outstanding job once again. So overall, I think it's pretty easy to see that this guy still has it in him. He just hasn't had great quarterback play, which is why his production isn't through the roof right now. But when he gets on the Ravens, I expect him to come in and have an immediate impact. And we're going to see his production go up a lot because of it. And he really could be the missing piece that this team needed.